hard for him and his family because I know he's hurting off this. As I seen in the video about my grandson, I seen two scared people. I seen the officer scared, and I seen my grandson scared. So it's an unfortunate incident that happened. So that's all I seen. It was like, I didn't see the police there trying to kill. No. What I seen was two persons made a mistake. My grandson made a mistake being there, and the officer, he was trying to get back to his family too. So that's what I seen. So it's not about revenge or anything. I have nothing against nobody. You know, my Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ, and I represent Him. So, with that said, please, everybody, just try to forgive everybody who done anything to anybody.
Mr. Hinton, for you, this is a fact-finding mission more than anything to make sure you understand.
Yeah, it's a peace thing for me, for everything, for everybody to heal off this. I want everybody to heal off this. You know, it was just like a mistake. I really feel bad for the officer who was shooting because I can see the scariness in him too. People can't see it because I'm going spiritual with this now. So I was able to see that God had allowed me to see this part of the accident. You know, just like my son made an accident too. So he made an accident. Just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to just move on now. That's all I'm trying to do on. And I'm praying for the officer and their family. You know?
How hard has this been?
I want to say out to the media and the social media, my name is Tanya Larkin. I am Ryan's grandmother. Ryan was a sweet, gentle giant that played with everybody all the time. You see all the younger ones? That was a PlayStation buddy. He made it a point to make sure that he played with each and every last one of them whenever he was around them. He included them in the game process. He taught each one of them how to play the game. We are very close family. This is killing us. I can't even express how I feel right now about, I'm angry because it shouldn't have never happened. I want to find out exactly what steps was taken in the protocol. And if everything comes out that it's not what it should have been, we need to do something about change in training and diversity and understanding us as a black culture. We as black people, we don't deserve to be killed just because we're running away from the police. We're scared just as much as they are, whether we did something right or wrong. This is everyday life for us, being scared of the police. Take that in consideration while everybody is making comments on the parent should have did this and the parent should have did that.
Okay, come on.
All right, so that's about where it ends. Did y'all see the difference?
What you mean?
Just far as how the grandfather took accountability, and you got the grandmother that's trying to shift the blame onto the police.
Yeah, I can say that the grandfather was more so like it's wrongs on both sides. I mean, you feel like she was using race as like a scapegoat.
Yeah, just saying like we need, instead of saying maybe my grandson shouldn't have been out in a stolen vehicle, he should have had his ass at home. Now she's trying to suggest that we retrain the whole police department. The police officer did what he was supposed to do. You in a stolen vehicle, you got a gun on you. This officer don't know why the vehicle was stolen. He could have popped somebody and been trying to get away and is a danger to society. They up here saying he should have had compassion. What if he'd have been like, you know what, I'm not going to shoot, let him run away, and then he killed 2 more people or unalive 2 or 3 more people trying to get away? He was in the wrong. And nobody sees that. Like, as an officer, this is the stuff you're thinking. You're like, hey, this person, it wasn't like a regular stop. This was a stolen vehicle. They're speeding, they're running, they're jumping out, running. They're a danger to everybody else. That's like selfish thinking. Like, I know that's your kid. I know my family, my grandparents grandfather be like, Negro, you shouldn't have been out there. He would have been mad at me. If he would have been in a press conference, he'd have been mad. Like, I taught that boy better than that. I don't know why he was out there keep playing with these police. We got a whole new thing now where every black boy is good. No, he shouldn't have been out there. That's why this is going to keep happening, because there's no accountability. And you got the single mothers and the grandmas speaking just like that. We need more strong fathers. And it's grown men on TikTok up here talking about the grandfather's weak. He's the weakest link in the family when he's the strongest one. He's the only one that's taking accountability. It's getting crazy, man. But y'all can give y'all opinions on it.
Yeah, I mean, the granddad kept a G. He was like, yo, my grandson shouldn't have been there. And, you know, my Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ. And I seen fear in both eyes. That's a G statement.
Yeah.
You know, and when you move on, you go back into the mindset. I understand that lady's in mourning right now. She should be. Obviously, that's her grandson. But the thing is, when you start going to, we shouldn't be getting killed because we black, you eliminate the whole tragic issue of it. There was 2 people that was unalived in the situation. One person had nothing to do with it on a whole nother day. And we going back to the black people. So that officer that was doing his little duty, where's the justification for him? Because he wasn't black, he don't get no love. He just get run down like that. So he has every right to say, we shouldn't be standing there doing our cross-working job and getting run down by just some dude that's upset over his son being in the streets. So yeah, I agree with the grandpops.
Easy.
Yeah, it seemed like the wild, wild west out here, man. Like, man, nowadays you can't even be surprised no more, for real. It's like shit's always happening, bro. That's all I got.
Makes
You got
sense.
anything?
Uh,
Man.
I agree actually. Where I feel like the grandfather had a better speech. Sometimes I do feel like people pull the race card for everything, like, because then she kind of attaching it to like, okay, we go use black people to get out of this. That's the part that I don't like, is that, you know, don't try to use the black card when it's convenient for you, because it's people that's really just going about their life, and something really happened to them because they was black. They really didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Man, I'm at the point now, I feel like I'm not gonna say all black people, but the ones with that mindset, that poverty mindset, they deserve all these major cities by themselves. And all the cops need to leave and go to the suburbs and just let them sit and deal with their own stuff. Just let every city become like Chirac. That's where I'm at with it. Because you got the poverty mindset, you don't appreciate the safety that you have. You only appreciate chaos. That's what it's getting towards. The people who got the voices now in the black community appreciate chaos. And that it's not for all, but the ones who we are allowing to speak for us, they only appreciate chaos.
I saw Ben 10, he'd like hang out with NBA Youngboy, and he asked Trump, he said, hey, Trump, just give us an area, the government, where all the street guys can go and we can just go on a purge. Just let us all purge. You put each other, all the people that's the steppers, put us all in one place and let us just go at it with each other.
I think they should do that and then get like the National Guard, like to be border patrol. So in all the major cities like St. Louis, even KC, not KC a little bit better, but St. Louis, Chicago, Atlanta, like, you know, Lee College Park, and then, but just Atlanta. Like if you want to do all the degeneracy, go to Atlanta and just have all the border patrol and National Guard the city, so you can't leave, and just let them do all what they want to do.
Yeah, KC,
that's what it's gonna take. Huh?
KC is wild, yeah. It's wild up there, boy. I can't, yo. I ain't gonna vouch for you on that one. Them dudes is
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean it's because I actually just left the city. I'm in the suburbs.
Man, they
I couldn't
wild,
take
bro.
it. And I mean, I was downtown and it's bad. So
Yo,
I got to get out, bro.
they shoot you at the Super Bowl parade. Them dudes don't care.
Yeah, anybody want to buy my ticket to the cookout? I got it going cheap. I'm good. I don't need to go to none of y'all cookouts anymore.
I was in what's that area in KC? It's like a little party area across the street from the stadium. They call it something.
From which stadium? You talking about the arena?
Yeah, it's across the street from the arena.
Power and Light. Power and
Power
Light.
and Light, yo.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
Go there.
down.
And one day we went there, we heard bah. Baka, 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 baka. I said, yo, that's like right downstairs. Everybody started running. Yo, they unalived like 2 people that night. I was there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now, if you go on I'm gonna tell my age, but if y'all play Oregon Trail, when you play the game Oregon Trail, but anyway, there was an area where you would stop and like buy all your supplies before you go to the west, like California. That area is called Westport. That's man, you don't want to go to that area, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a spot. It was a club over there we went to too. It was a hip hop club over there.
Kelly's.
Nah, it was another name.
Yeah, it's a few of those spots. Yeah. All these inner cities, man. I'm good.
Yeah, they lit over there in KC. I ain't playing with them dudes.
Anybody else got something to add?
Nah.
All right, man. So the war on men is getting real out here.
Oh man.
Yeah, this next one, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but this next one, I was in tears because I don't know how y'all bringing charges against this man.